Hi Leos, welcome back to my channel. In February 2022, I see a relationship drastically improving. If you're in a relationship, I see you and your partner having renewed possibility for this relationship and things that you are going through together. And I also see you making significant changes and decisions in your finances and career. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do another February 2022 reading. It can resonate for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. But before we begin this reading, check your rising sign first. And remember, this is a collective reading, so it will not resonate for every single Leo placement. Also, all of the readings that I post on my channel are available via podcast. So if you'd like to listen to ad-free tarot or just use your devices while you listen to tarot, then feel free to check out that link in the description. And last but not least, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment so that we can beat this algorithm together. And thanks for supporting my channel. So with that said, let's get started. All right, Leos. A couple messages before we begin the reading. The reading begins with warrior woman or man. Doesn't mean that you are a woman. This card talks about answering your deepest calling. And I feel like this is a message related to your profession, your career, or your finances. Some of you may have deep callings or deep feelings that I feel like you have ignored that you will find even more challenging to ignore moving forward, especially in February. The second card we have is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So that's always something for us to think about, because boundaries are there for us, for our self-preservation. And then it is in the how people react to those boundaries and we realize who is for us and who's not for us. So I challenge you to think about the boundaries in your life and how you can maintain those boundaries, even as it relates to relationships and intimate relationships as well. And last but not least, this card is, I love when this card comes out. It talks about sharing your voice. And the reason why I love when this card comes out is I feel like a lot of people talk themselves out of things by thinking, oh, like, what does it matter what I have to say? Or are people gonna gravitate? Like, does it even matter my small contribution? But yes, it absolutely matters. Your small contribution matters because no one else thinks like you. No one else thinks like me. No one else thinks like us as individuals. So it's in all of our individual voices coming together to make a collective consciousness, and you are included in that collective. So share the things that you have to say. And yeah, I feel like if you want to write something, write it. If you want to blog, blog. If you want to create a YouTube channel, now is the time. I feel like your guide, spirit, source is saying share. Share the ideas that you have. They're valuable. If you have anything that you feel called to do, I feel like share it. If you're inspired to do something, share it. So before we begin the reading, a couple more messages. I feel like there's a book that you're reading, or like a book or something like that I feel like has a lot of answers for you. So if you're reading something in February, I feel like you're really going to enjoy that. Or this is a message to read more in February. The next message I have for you is this card came out and it's the protected card. And this card talks about being safe and supported while you are going through a career transition or change. So maybe some of you are thinking about that. I am going to jump into the tarot and we're going to see how this relates to some of the cards that came out. But I kind of already have some kind of indication here that this is going to contain a career message for you. But let's begin. The first card we have is the Knight of Wands, and that's clarified by the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. So this card, this set of cards have two people, two court cards here. And what's between these two people is an energy of restoration, of renewal, of faith, of something being restored, or something coming back into balance based on what is balance for the best interests of both people. I feel like if you've been having any difficulty with a partner, this feels romantic. So this is for the people who are involved with someone romantically. Feels like if you're having any challenges, or if you were having any challenges with a partner, I feel like renewed possibility and hope come in February to balance a situation out. Maybe if this was financial concerns, or if this was a job situation going on with the two people involved in this situation, I feel like something is going to come in. Maybe like a new job, maybe some kind of new communication that is making the situation balance out for the both of you. But there's an improvement in a relationship dynamic. We also have the same Queen of Pentacles again, and then instead of the Knight of Wands, we have the King of Wands with the Two of Wands. So you may be planning your future with someone in February 2022. You may be making future plans. You may even be making plans to travel with the person that you are involved with. So that's always great. And then in the middle row, on what is currently happening, we have the Three of Pentacles. Here comes a career message. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups. So this talks about looking for options in your work life or your career. I feel like you have some grand idea, or it doesn't even have to be a grand idea, but it could be an idea or a vision that you're kind of keeping to yourself. I don't feel like you're revealing it to other people. I don't feel like you're talking about it much. Maybe you are exploring other career options and you're not being vocal about it to your boss, to your company, to the people who you work for, because the Seven of Swords is here and it's clarified by the Judgment. To me, this reads as taking a good solid look internally at my career. Am I fulfilled? Do I want to stay at this place that I'm working at? Do I want to stay around these people that I'm working with? It feels like a complete self-evaluation and being honest with yourself first before making a decision on what you want to do moving forward for work. You're being very secretive and very private with this, and you should. I don't really believe that we should announce things until they're done. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. You're slowly going through a decision-making process in your own mind before you make any announcement to say what you are gonna do. And then in the last row, we have the Five of Cups with the Chariot card. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Wow, we have 888 here. That's funny. So 888 talks about abundance and manifesting abundance. A lot of times that's financial abundance. So if you've been seeing 888 Leos, I feel like it's a good time to manifest more money into your life. All right, so we have the Five of Cups and the Chariot. The future energy is coming up as, and we have a lot of cups here. I know in terms of timing in the tarot, I think wands usually give us an indication of days. Swords give us an indication of weeks. Cups give us an indication of months. And Pentacles give us an indication of years. So I feel like this is a couple months out for you. But in a couple months, I see you moving on. It's like you're breaking free from this process of should I leave, should I stay, should I leave, should I stay. I feel like this is related to your career and your workplace. In a couple months, I see you breaking free from a thought pattern of should I leave? Should I stay? Should I move on? Should I stay? I don't want to disappoint anyone, but I may not be 100% happy. It feels like you are going to be going through this limbo of one foot in, one foot out until you are finally able to take control, make a decision, lover's choice, make a choice, lover's card on if you're going to invest your time and energy somewhere, or if you're going to move on from this place where you work. I see a major career decision coming up, and it feels like you're building up to having the courage to step away from a workplace that you have been in for a specific period of time. When I pulled advice for this reading, I got the cards have courage and change is unavoidable. So it feels like an imminent professional change is coming for you. And I feel like it's just about your own timing and you going through, having the courage to go through that change. It makes sense that these cards come up because, like I told you at the beginning of the reading, we have the protected card. This card literally has an angel on it. You're safe and supported while you change your career. So I do feel like if you make career changes, Leo, there's nothing to be scared about. I feel like you're protected every step of the way. And when I say protected, this can look like things that you need while you're going through this transition just appearing for you. All you have to do is have faith. So yeah, this is a message that I have for you. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for Leos in February? What's the advice for Leos in February, Spirit? Message in a bottle. Interesting. This is card number 15. You are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. So, guys, in February, if you get a call or a message or just some kind of opportunity, I feel like you should take it. I feel like good things will arise from whatever opportunity this is. It's just, I feel like you should be open to it. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you here. I hope this reading helps you, and I will see you next time. Bye.